Hey guys, First Class Dueling, Robin here with a deck profile on Chris' wind-up deck deck that he played on the regionals here and qualified to Europe Championship.
2013, yeah. So I played wind-up since it's basically the deck I play right now, since I think it's the best deck and it's kind of standard. But anyway, deck profile: triple wind-up rabbit, obviously, triple shark, triple rat, triple magician. I explained all that before. I don't need to explain it. Double tour guide, only one secret. So hang down. One Thunder King and one Reaper. I play so much removal. I want to play the Reaper, and I always drew these together basically. So I didn't want to have one Thunder King, two Thunder Kings. I'd rather have the one or the other. And this card, I didn't draw these very much, but like they were okay, I guess.
It sounds good.
Yeah, I didn't draw them very much though. Triple Factory, best card in the deck. Double Space. I only play Double Space since I side decked the third one, and I didn't want to draw like multiples. It worked out, I guess. Book of Moon, Pot of Avarice, Mind Control, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. Mind Control was great. I actually won a game off it. So
yeah, Mind Control's broken.
Yeah, should be banned actually. And as you can see, I don't play a lot of cards right here, so I play a lot of trap cards. I play 2 Solemn Warning, obviously, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Torrential Tribute. All of those are like pretty standard. I like this card. It's not great against water. I think it's good against Insectors, but it's good like against every other matchup. So I like Bottomless still. And there wasn't any waters at Regionals, I think. So 2 Fiendish Chain. I played 2 Fiendish Chain because I like it this format. It's good against Insectors, it's good in the mirror, and if you like Fiendish Chain or Tour Guide and attack with Sangat or whatever. So this card is great, I really like it. I play double Mirror Force since people don't expect it and they just run into it, and I don't know, I like this card a lot, it's really good. I also play double Deep Prison since I like the 1-for-1 removal against Rabbit, and I liked it against like attrition based decks like Heroes or whatever, so it worked out. It's better against Sen Mains and Sangan too, so.
How is it against the Insector matchup?
Well, if they have Hornet, you lose anyway, so these cards are good game 1. I obviously side them out, but they're not good, but they work sometimes. Solemn Judgment, obviously, and the card me and Robin discussed the day before was Starlight Road, whatever, to bump it up to 42 or just play the 41, and I felt so unprotected without Starlight Road, so I elected to play it, but I actually never drew it, so I don't know, I guess it was broken. It was never dead, I promise.
Yeah, that's true.
Exodec, Sen Mighty, Sen Mains, Leviair, Leviathan, Acid Golem, Giga Brilliant, Tempo. Abyss Dweller, I never made it, so I have no opinion on the card, but I like it, I think it's needed to run. Maystroke, Pap Operative, Shockmaster, Topia, Tyrus, Adrius, and Stardust for Starlight Road. I made both those and they were great. I never made that. I never made Shockmaster, that's awful. I made most of these cards. So. Token, even though I don't play Doors, but I have it. I side decked a second copy of Reaper and a second copy of Thunder King against, just like Stefan's Louise did. And I have the same reasoning. Some decks I want one or the other so I can swap it out, and I like the balance to have like 1-1 so I don't draw them clumpy, so I like it. And then double effect failure against the mirror match and against Insectors. 2 Messenger of Peace against Heroes, Rabbit, Dark World, so this card was great, the best sided card. Double Soul Taker, yeah, it's good against every deck basically, so I like it a lot. Third Space, 3D Fisher, I only put it in against 1 deck, but it won me the game, so, or 2 decks, but I only needed it in 1, so. 2 copies of Dust Tornado, and against Heroes, Rabbit, everything, mirror match, whatever. Third copy of Fiendish Chain, this is really strange, but I needed an even swap against Insectors, so I put this in, and I never played Insectors, and I sided in once against Girgia, and it didn't work, since I never drew it. I got a sneak peek mat instead of the regional mats because I don't know, I'm sad over it.
Yeah,
I hate our logo. Got the deck box and qualified for Euros, so I'm satisfied with the day, but matchups, round 1 I got a bye. That was great. I got happy. Round 2 I played... Did I play round 2?
I think.
I played some scrub, but... yeah, I played heroes. Like, I opened bad game 1, and he opened like Stratos, but I still was able to win since I top decked Sangan and searched out Sharks, so I did a combo basically in 1. Game 2, I searched Wind Up Rabbit with Sangan, played Messenger, and just kept beating him down with it and used my removal on his Alias and Thunder Kings and stuff, so it was great. Round 3 I played Dark World. Game 1, I win basically, so I just win. He had card destruction but I still won. Game 2, I opened really good. Then he card destructions my hand, I'm like, crap. Then I draw into him, like, okay, I have 1 monster and then like 4 spell or trap cards, I'm gonna lose this. Then I look at the spells and it's Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. So I won. It was hilarious, but I won. I ended up playing D-Fisher and making Adrias and Giga Brilliant and to like pop 1, run over 1, and then hit with Reaper directly to like put him to a Gates that was dead and a card in hand, so I won that. He top decks Dark Hole, but I top deck the Sangan and like attacked it. Round 4 was awful. I was so mad after this. So I play against Virgia. He summons Thunder King, sets 3. I'm like, sure. I draw. So I summon my Thunder King. He's like, fine. And I set my own 3 cards, which is a Bottomless Trap Hole and 2 Space Typhoons. So he draws, top decks the MST, plays it, hits my Bottomless Trap Hole, and then ends, and I'm like, okay. So I draw, then I flip my MST, strike one of his back rows, he's fine. I play my second one, hit one of his back rows, and they're both like torrential or boarding Bottomless or something. So I'm like, okay. So he's setting 3 and summoning Thunder King, that has to be Starlight Row, right? So I go to tie my Thunder King to his so I can summon my Shark and play Wind Up Factory and like get going and win. He flips Forbidden Lands, and then he draws Virgia Armor, and he wins. Yeah, that was awful. And then game 2, I opened Wind Up Rabbit and attack basically, and then he like sets 5 and tops Virgia Armor and wins basically, and I got sad. He traps me for my 5 backwards, and then attacked. And he left me at like a lot of life still, so I draw, and he had removal for my guys, and I got sad. He had Phoenix Chain Rivalry and like lands that I attacked into Fricks that game.
Yeah, you got really pro'd.
Yeah, oh my god, so pro, I was so mad. Didn't have Starlight Road, set 5. Or Solemn, he like, set 5. Like, I don't know. Round 5 I played a Scrub, sadly. Well, actually I'm really happy about that. He played Quick Draw, and I opened, like for the first time I like opened well. Actually, I usually never open well in tournaments, but I opened like Toriad Factories at Bottomless. He went like Valley Dupe. I'm like, okay. I saw he played Ruben round 1, so I knew we always had that. He had that 2 games in a row against me and Ruben, so right?
Yeah, he had the double dupe Valley and 1-for-1 to the tuning wear.
Yeah, against me too. Like, what is this? Anyway, so he obviously stacked, it seems like, but I just won. He didn't know what any of my windups did, so I won up at advantage basically. And I beat him. Then game 2, he goes like set tuning wear and I summon Rabbit Factory, remove search, and then set a back row end. He sets another monster, sets 2 ends. And then I like Rabbit. And MST's my factory in draw phase, so I'm like sure. Summon a second Rabbit end. And he summons Cyber Valley, plays dupe for 2 more valleys. Well, I set an MST, so my MST is second back row when he plays dupe. So he gets double dupe, and he has triple dupe, Cyber Valley, and 2 tuning wares, and I flip Torrential, and he loses, basically.
Yeah.
And then I OTK'd him with Shockmaster.
Yeah, he wasn't so good. He asked what all my cards did,
Yeah,
even Tour Guide.
Yeah, even Tour Guide, like, oh my god. And he had to read Wind Up Magician 3 times, I think. Like, oh my god, and I got shit out of my boosters. So
Yeah.
I got 3rd, narrowly qualified for Euros, so I'm satisfied, and we'll be there. So, bye guys.
Yeah, bye. First Class Dueling is signing out.